The days of wine and roses.
Stephen, good afternoon.
Hello, Joe. How you doing?
This whole issue now about why young people seem to be becoming more violent.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, to be honest, I've been listening to these kind of arguments for ages now on radio phone-in shows and basically just in general discussions as to why young men in particular are becoming a little bit more violent. And I'm talking about maybe guys who were born from maybe 1990 onwards, you know? So they'd be in their early 20s now, late teens and so on. And I've seen it. Every night I go out on the town, Friday, Saturday nights, Thursday nights. You see the fights on the streets, especially down here in Waterford, you know? You see lots of punch-ups going on all over the place. And it's not rocket science, to be honest. It's a combination of things. For a start, in my day before you went out, you'd have maybe 3 or 4 cans of lager, right? And then you go to the nightclub. Simple as that. Nowadays, they're getting 2 or 3 bottles of white or red wine, right? So there are already 2 or 3 bottles of white wine in them already. Or we're getting a litre of vodka, knocking it back, no problem at all. Then maybe even whiskey, brandy is also being drunk.
But Stephen, I don't drink vodka. I presume if you drank a half litre of vodka, you just get sick.
Not really, because they're mixing it. See, they're mixing it with high energy drinks. You see, they're mixing it with I'm not going to mention any brand names, but they're mixing it with high energy drinks. So they're getting a buzz off the energy drinks, and they're getting a buzz off the vodka or the whiskey or the wine. I mean, wine is dirt cheap. You can buy wine now for €3 or €4 for a bottle of wine. You know, wine is a powerful drug. Wine is a powerful drink.
It's 12%.
It really is.
12% volume.
Sorry?
12% volume generally, 12, 13. Beer is up to 4.5%.
Exactly. I mean, I've been drinking for maybe, 15 years, and if I had a bottle of red wine, that's pretty much it for me for the evening. I don't need any more. But these guys that's just a starter for these young lads. You know what I mean?
Spirits are 40% volume.
Exactly. But look, I'm in my 30s, so I'm young enough to still have a few younger friends, you know, and I can see they just drinking vast amounts of hard liquor, as I would say, before they even go near the pub.
Okay, now you have a theory, and I know people see this as cliched sometimes. You have a theory as well about the internet and the self-absorption of the internet, and
well, absolutely. I mean, this is kind of like anyone who knows me will know this argument very well. Basically, for the first time in the history of humanity, we have young children sitting up at their computer screens watching people being murdered. Internet beheadings, that's all them Al-Qaeda videos, remember that back a few years ago? That's all set up there on the internet to look at. Within 10 seconds, I can get you footage of a woman being raped and murdered.
Oh, for God's sake, don't.
Within 10 seconds, I can get you the most extreme pornography you'll ever see, as long as you live. I can show you, executions from Iran, from Pakistan.
Yeah, but
everything you can imagine. It's all there, and young kids are in the playground swapping these videos to each other.
Yeah, I think it's
nice. And they're laughing. The difference is, when we see a clip like that, we go, "Oh my God, that's horrible," and we're shocked to our core, right? When these kids are some kids are showing this stuff to each other, they're laughing and they're having a laugh, saying, "Oh, that's cool. Look at that kid look at that person being beheaded, or look at that."
Yeah, but hang on, Stephen. The vast majority of teenagers I came across they do know the difference between right and wrong. They are sentient beings. Like they can make judgments. They do see the impact in real life of hitting somebody, and they are sensible.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, there's a connection between cool videos on the internet and what happens in real life. So you've all these young men, 16, 17-year-olds, and they're swapping videos where you see guys getting their heads kicked in. Why do you think the whole kicking of the head thing has become so popular nowadays? When I was a young fellow, the last thing you would ever do was kick someone in the head. It was the lowest of the low to do, is kick someone in the head.
And kick someone on the ground.
Exactly. Nowadays, if you go onto any video sharing website right now, maybe not YouTube, because YouTube usually just gets rid of violent stuff pretty quick, but there's loads of other video sharing websites that have no moral standards. And if you type in head kicking,
I don't have no interest in it. So we leave. I know. I take your point. You think they're becoming immune almost to this level of
totally immune.
Okay. I want to bring. Okay, yeah. Stephen, thanks. Dan is in Drumcondra. 51551.
The days of wine and roses, laugh and run away like a child at play.
102, take one.
With overlap, action please. Action Orson, please.
You just do anything?
No, it's sorry, cut. You're rolling.
102, take two.
Ah, the French champagne has always been...
102, take three.